Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 27th July 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subject. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube, haribol trsv nectar nectar nectar. In this particular vlog, we have been talking about my various information, ideas, opinions, thoughts, etc., gleaned from my own contemplation on material matters and meditation on spiritual matters, plus knowledge gathered from various scriptures, books, etc. This particular video is no exception. It is only a continuation of my previous videos on spiritualism. In this particular vlog, in the past few videos, we have been talking about Kundalini in detail. We shall continue with the same discussion even here. We all know that there is a network called Nadi which does exist in this body of a living human entity but which is not visible to the naked eye, unlike the network of nerves that are visible to the naked eye. The network of nadis is subtle, but it does exist. These nadis provide the life force through life thrones to the whole body of a human living individual. Of these nadis, there are three which are considered to be most important and powerful. All these nadis begin from the base of the spinal cord of the human living entity. One of them terminates at the right nostril of the living entity. It is called Pingala Nadi. The second one, called Sushumna Nadi, starts and terminates at the skull of the living human entity. That is, it starts at the base of the spinal cord and terminates at the skull of the living human entity. The third one is called Ida Nadi. This one also starts at the base and terminates at the left nostril of the living human entity. As I said, they do exist, but they are so subtle that they are not visible to the naked eye of that particular living entity. This network of nadis, along with the three nadis, is present in every living human entity, whether male or female, and it remains there to the whole lifetime of that particular living human entity. Similar to this subtle network of nadis and the three special nadis, there is also a Kundalini serpent which is also subtle and which is not visible to the naked eye, but it does exist in the body of the living human entity. According to the sages of yore, Shiva is the essence of life and Shakti is the energy that manipulates that essence of life. These two are required to work together and in tandem to make a life a success. Without Shiva, Kundalini serpent of Shakti is useless, and without Shakti, Shiva, the life essence, is useless. This is just like there's a lot of mud in this world, but it requires a potter or an artist to make pots out of that mud. We may give a crude example of Lord Shiva is that earth and Shakti is the potter's skill. This Kundalini represents that particular Shakti. In Sanskrit, Shakti means energy. Without the energy supplied by the Kundalini, this life cannot be made materialistically and spiritually a success. That living human entity will never ever get his or her spiritual bliss. Now, to get everything according to the rishis of yore, you need two things. One is spiritual knowledge and the other is yoga. Or both these things are necessary to reach the ultimate self-realization, spiritual bliss. Now, we will talk about the Kundalini serpent in detail. This particular Kundalini serpent of energy, that is Shakti, is a tightly coiled serpent which lies dormant at the base of the spinal cord of every human living entity. This particular Kundalini serpent can be activated only through various mantras, yogic postures, and other such exercises. Once this serpent is activated, it rises, goes straight, and then it starts slithering through the spinal cord, Ida Nadi of the living human entity. Before you get confused, let me remind you that Ida is the Sushumna Nadi, not Ida Nadi, Sushumna Nadi. Before you are confused, let me tell you that this very Sushumna Nadi is in the center of all the three very important nadis, and it rises at the base of the living human entity and culminates at his or her head. When this Kundalini serpent is activated, it starts, it first wakes up, then straightens and starts slithering through the spinal cord alongside that particular Sushumna Nadi. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject today in this particular video. Please give me your own expert opinions, thoughts, ideas, etc. about this particular matter so that we may join everything together and come up with something which is beneficial to all of us. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet in my next video, it is good day, good morning from TSV Raghavan.